everybody, and welcome back to the Garden. So I'm indoors today because I live in Ireland and it's the 10th of December, so it's not the nicest outside. So I decided to bring all of the nature indoors and meet all of you face to face. For those of you who have followed me from my spiritual channel, welcome. Thank you for staying here with me on my journey and watching how it unfolds. I'm learning right along with all of you. And for those of you who have come here for your first time, my name is Stasha Erickson, and I am an American living in the middle of nowhere in Ireland. And I have a beautiful garden and about 2 acres of land that I've just arrived at, and I'm going to be turning into a gorgeous organic farm. But for now, I have started off with making one of a kind creations that change with the seasons from my garden, and it's basically nature at your doorstep. So we created our Etsy shop about a week ago. I got it up online and it is known as Back to the Garden, and it is spelled a little bit different, which I mentioned in our intro video, and it is actually spelled Gairdin, which is gairdin, which is the Irish or Gaelic word for garden. So I wanted to pay tribute to where I'm living here, which is right near the beautiful town of Kells. In South Kilkenny, Ireland, and it's a very spiritual place. It's a very beautiful place. On the street I live on, there are only a few houses, and I am the only home that is literally surrounded by trees. I am in like a nature's hug of trees when you walk up. It's so beautiful. Please check out the garden video so that you guys can see where all of the creations from our Etsy shop are coming from. So we basically have 3 items that I have put up in the shop right now. Now there's different variations of these 3 items, but these 3 products are where I'm beginning with the shop. And the first thing, which is the thing that I have the most in abundance, is rosemary. Many people that have been my clients over the years. For those of you that don't know, I was a spiritual teacher and healer for many years leading up to this. And I did most of my content based on delivering videos. And now that I've moved out here to the middle of nowhere, I only have a dial-up connection, so I have no idea how good the quality of this video will be. I'm very sorry for that. But I had to kind of downgrade and deconstruct and take away the technology and bring you something a little more organic. And being that I'm a natural healer and an herbal healer and have done this for many years, it was natural for me to go out to my garden to see what I had already on site that could help heal people and uplift people's spirits and all that jazz. So we started with rosemary, which is one of the most sacred bushes. I showed it to you guys in the video. And right now in the shop, we have rosemary 4 different ways. We have small bunches. This is already dried and tied with a silk ribbon. We have medium-sized bunches, and these come straight off the bush. And then we have large bunches that are quite long. I have so much, guys. I'm in abundance of rosemary. I've got it all over the place. So that's the 3 different ways that we have it. And the 4th way that we have it is also loose rosemary. Many people use this for herbal healing. People use it for ceremonies. People use it for, witchy type of stuff. Again, I'm not a witch, but I have a lot of clients from my old channel that do white witchcraft and things of this nature. And rosemary is really great for protection. So we have loose rosemary as well. 1 ounce of that is only €2. And then we have the little rosemary flowers as well, which are kind of like the end bits that have the strongest potency in them because they're kind of the tip of the tree. So we've got them by the flowers and we've got them loose. So that's where our dried herbs are at right now. Now remember, I don't resell other people's herbs. So what we have is what we have. That's why I say that everything we sell is one of a kind and it changes with the seasons. So if you like other herbs and things, you'll have to wait till the spring when we start growing all this stuff outdoors. But right now, I got to work with what I have and the things that work with the cold elements. Okay, so the next thing that we have in the shop are flower crowns or flower halos. And I'm wearing one here right now. I'll get a little closer for you guys. And this one is made from rosemary and vines from the backyard. And also some holly berries. I can take it off and show it to you guys. Here's pretty normal today. We have little holly berries. There's some cedar in there, baby's breath, dried chrysanthemum and straw flower. And you can see kind of the little vines all twisted around the back here. These just came straight off of the vine, off the tree. So this one's a little more dainty, but I have some really big, thick, beautiful evergreen crowns, which I just love. Evergreen is such a sturdy tree. It smells so amazing. And my house just smells beautiful right now. Here's one of the evergreen flower halos. This one has chrysanthemums, baby's breath, everything. These ones look amazing when you have like really big, thick, curly hair. I'm half Native American, so I have kind of long, straight Pocahontas hair, so I like to wear the little tiny ones. But we have really big, like Lana Del Rey style ones here. These ones have carnations, chrysanthemums, baby's breath, ribbon tied all around. This one's, you can see how big it is. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Now, of course, these are very delicate, but it's all 100% dried. I don't use any glue. I don't use anything toxic at all. The only thing I use is ribbon and floral wire, which secures to hold everything in place. Here's a little bit smaller one. This one's in the shop right now. This one has white silk ribbon on the back. This would be really great for a little girl, flower girl. This is like a 7-inch crown. I've got them all over the place. So you'll have to check out the Etsy shop, which I have a few up there now, but I'll continue to add them. With my dial-up internet, it can take me up to an hour just to get one item up on Etsy. So please be patient with me if you see anything in this video that's not up yet. Now the next thing that we have going on, which is the next basic thing we're doing at least through the month of December, are wreaths. You can see this one up here. This one is known as Winterberry Circle. That was actually made by my daughter. And that one is all evergreen branches just wrapped around each other in a circle with lots of little fine elements added in there. I've got its counterpart here, which is known as the Winterberry Oval. This was also made with evergreen. You can see I literally just twisted the branches around each other in the back. And then lots of small little elements like winterberries here. More laurel bushes, chrysanthemums. These just literally smell amazing. I mean, they will last for 10 years and they will make your house smell amazing. Here's another one that really isn't a holiday theme. I mean, wreaths can be put in your home all year round. I have people, the reason I just use the wire on these as well is because I had people asking me if they could just take the wreath apart and use the rosemary and stuff like that afterwards. I'm like, of course you can. This one has lilies, chrysanthemums, baby's breath, more laurel, holly. We have tons of holly bushes outside. It's just really, really beautiful. I love this one. This one may not be up on the site yet. There's quite a few I haven't been able to get up yet. Here's one of our holiday wreaths. This one has a lot of holly berries in it. And laurels and chrysanthemums. I really just can't get enough of the chrysanthemum. I mean, they do look a little sad when they dry because when they're big, when you see them alive, they're so big. It's a little sad to see them dry only when you know what they look like to begin with, but it's just so potent and the pure essence of the flower of the chrysanthemum, it just stays forever. Here's another one too that I have up. This seems to be everybody's favorite. This is called the Secret Garden. And it has lots of just little beautiful elements, green berries, orange berries, really, really, really nice, dainty wreaths. Now this one and the last one I showed you, I actually did onto a coat hanger. I made my wreath form or wreath ring out of a coat hanger. Now the evergreen ones, the oval ones, I don't use any metal at all. Those are just bending the trees themselves. But these ones make it a little bit lighter and easier because you have your hook built in. If you want, you can slap a big ribbon over it so you don't see this, but generally where you're hanging them, you don't end up seeing the hook at all. So perhaps one day I will do like a DIY how-to video to show you guys how I do the wreaths and the flower crowns and everything. But for now, I got to keep my videos short so I can actually upload them. But I wanted to just show you guys that we have a shop open and you're all welcome to come and take a look. If you have any suggestions or anything that you'd like to see, please feel free to comment and send us a message and let us know. And also for all subscribers to this new channel, I have a 25% off coupon going till the end of December in our new shop, and the coupon code is the word PEACE, P-E-A-C-E, and you just copy and paste that into the Etsy checkout in the coupon code section, and it'll give you 25% off your order. All of the wreaths that we have in the shop are just 25 euro, and all of the flower crowns are just 15 euro. And the herbs range from 2 to 5 euro or something like that. Very reasonable. Again, everything is hand picked, hand collected from our garden. It's all done by myself and my family members, either my husband or my children, someone from our family. So nothing is wholesale, nothing is passed through anybody's fingertips. It's all grown from our hearts to your gardens, to your doorstep, and from our hearts and our garden to your doorstep. Okay, guys. Well, it was just really, really nice to be able to sit down face to face and properly introduce myself today on this channel and tell you about our new shop. And there will be many new things that will be coming and going from the shop in the future. But for now, this is where we're starting out, and we really appreciate your support. So come and check us out at Back to the Garden, and we'll speak to you soon. Okay? Slán!